and Ryder, weeknights on News Center 13.
More than 600,000 Hoosiers have trouble reading and writing, and solving the problem of illiteracy is now a statewide initiative. The Office of Workforce Literacy is open to help coordinate state efforts and will meet their director. Also, an IPS student and teacher returned from the Soviet Union. They'll talk about their experiences. All that and more on today's edition of Indiana Illustrated.
This is Indiana Illustrated with your host, Jane Harrington.
1 million Hoosier adults have failed to complete high school, and 20% of all American adults are functionally illiterate, unable to adequately read or write. This morning, News Center 13's Chris Proffitt introduces us to Jim, who finally decided it was time to learn to read.
Because of the stigma associated with illiteracy, we will call him Jim. Jim's story is a familiar one, familiar to the millions of Americans that are illiterate. Jim was from a large, loving, but poor family, where food on the table came first.
When I left school, I could just about write my name, and that was it.
Reading and writing never came easy, and as the years went by, Jim closely guarded his painful secret until it became obvious he could guard it no longer. It was time to get help.
I imagine being caught in the embarrassment of not knowing how to spell and having pieces of paper shoved at you and people expecting you to be able to read them. And you eventually realize that, you're going to have to do something about this. You've got away with it this long, but